Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play.
Hey Seth, you're the first one here. Oh wow. Oh, nice to have you on board with us. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, man. That was something. I actually intended to come back, but well, okay. So this is what happened. Okay, so as you know, my D2 wasn't working. That was oh, hello.
Here we go, boys.
Hey. All right, hold on a sec. Let me actually. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, so Seth, actually you were here for this too. You and Seth were the last ones. So basically, I tried to reinstall. Well, I tried to install the Slash launcher so I could boot up PS4. And then after I tried to reinstall, it was just or I tried to reinstall the Slash launcher, or using the Slash launcher, and then it actually wouldn't let me run the game anymore. Like, it kind of broke my install. And then, so I tried to, like, reinstall it, and so on. And then eventually, after I reinstalled it, it started working again. And then later, my computer froze. So, I was like, okay, yeah, that's a clear sign that, yeah, I should just call it for the night. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck it. Just cut my losses while I'm ahead. Yeah.
Did you get it figured out now?
Yes. Well, yes and no. I don't. Okay, here's the other problem. I got the new map hack working with the Slash launcher. But the problem is, I can't hook onto the window properly with my streaming software. So, like, on stream, it looked like the bottom part of the window was cut off. Now, here, let me, it makes more sense if I actually show you. Check out the channel quickly. I think this should do the trick.
You mean your stream?
Oh shit, what the fuck? Is it working? Yeah, my stream.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Maybe I can just give me a sec. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Well, now it's magically working. Previously it wasn't. Let me show you guys something, okay? Let me show you guys something. Check this out. You see this? You see this? Like, I had to like, I don't know if you can see it.
I see it.
You see it? Yeah, so I had to actually crop it down to get it to fit into the window. Basically, yeah, nothing was working for me yesterday. It was something. Like, after that slew of like technical problems, I was like, fuck it. No, I'm done, man. I'm calling it for the night. I tried to go to bed early, but I couldn't sleep, so I went and just I played some like I ended up playing some Modern Warfare instead. I was like, fuck this. Like, yeah. Anyway. Anyway, it's working now. Boo, Seth, thank you for your support. You guys are first ones on. Yeah, it's nice to have you guys here. Because I would like one more attempt at fucking redeeming myself after this. After that disaster yesterday. So yeah, game wants to prank me. That sounds about right. Honestly, it felt that way, Seth. Okay. I'm going to continue on from run number 41, and as we can see, I have autofill on GS4 now, so that's looking really good. I think after the break yesterday, I'm a little bit better on the routine and the timing thanks to GS4. I pop Fade, I pop Cloak of Shadows, I pop Shadow Warrior. Okay, well, this is one of the runs where he's cursed, so that's... Oh. Okay, well, this is an unlucky run, but it's actually not the worst thing. Yeah, this is a little bit better though. This routine. Okay, risk my neck for these light gauntlets, but maybe I can get some +2 MA. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better now, I think. The run was way smoother than the shit show that was yesterday. And none of these... Say again, sorry?
What are you farming now?
Pindle. I've been farming Pindle since yesterday.
Hell or Nightmare?
Hell.
Perfect, dude.
It's a starting point.
The only thing that he can't drop is what, Tyrael's in Iraq?
Tyrael, Iraq, and Azarath. Those are the three.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Okay. Now, I just need to get him to die. Alright, great. Something I never actually did get a chance to show. I should actually show what it's like to drop the meteors. That's something I didn't get a chance to really show with Pindle because I always dance around him. But I want to show kind of how the build's supposed to work at its peak quickly. Here, let me set up a Shadow Warrior. So check this, right? I'm not saying this to you specifically, but attack, drop, or... Well, Phoenix Strike, normal attack, Phoenix Strike, normal attack, Phoenix Strike, normal attack. Like, I can drop meteors pretty fast. It does take some time, though. And these monsters are dying really quickly because my Bartuks do a fair bit of damage by themselves. But yeah, like, the speed at which I'm supposed to drop down meteors is supposed to be pretty quick. It's kind of part of the idea behind the build, but I never got a chance to really demonstrate that when I was doing the Pindle runs, so... It's not as easy as any range class. Even the Frost Maiden, I was pulling like 20 to 30 second runs at this point. But it's definitely no slouch either. Like, it's a very interesting playstyle once you get it down. Also, I keep forgetting to pop Fade, but it's not as urgent since I'm playing on GS4, so I don't just immediately die, so that's good. Okay, which skill is it? Is it Tiger Strike? Yeah, okay. Okay, actually... Huh. Yeah, this is a bit of a struggle, I admit, but we'll get there. Definitely feels like a raid boss fight. You know what? One of the things I realized that I'm not used to with this new map pack, I'm not used to the fact that I can see what their resistances are. It's very convenient. I'm going to be switching it back after I'm done with these 1,000 runs, by the way. Like, I'm not fucking keeping this map pack. I'm going to need to figure out a way to, like, roll it back to my old version. Because that wasn't working out for me. Like, I tried to uninstall, reinstall, and it was still on this version for some reason. Oh shit. I forgot to do that. Okay, that should do it. Using big... No, this is M81's. This is M81's config, not big fatties. I'm just not... I'm just... Like, I have my own custom filter, and I don't really like the font, or the color of the font. It just... it just feels weird. Like, honestly, all of this feels weird. It's not what I'm used to. I don't really feel like adjusting. Like, it's... I'm kind of glad that I don't have to... I'm glad that I don't have to use the HD resolution with this, but at the same time, I'm not quite so... Okay. Alright, cool. GC. There we go. Oh, nice! First big find for my runs of Pintle, as messy as it was. Nope, no. If it were Griffs, my reaction would be far more crazy than that. But yeah. Let's go. Light Skiller. Hey, by the way, Coaster.
Perfect.
Light Skiller on run number 44. Alright, good. You wrote your own config? Yeah, I mean, I didn't write one from scratch, but I used the one, like, oh. Is this Coaster? Oh, I guess not. But yeah, I have my own config. There was the config that came with the first map pack. That, oh, hello. Ah, hey, Ko. Yeah, I was saying that the first filter that I used, I was really happy with how it was. So I basically added my own tweaks to it. Basically, colored different monsters like flares. Let's see, what else did I do? I would filter out, I would like flag runes, the gray color. So, yeah. Alright, that's pretty good, basically. It's actually kind of nice, too, because these monsters are immune to... these guys actually have zero resistance to fire, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if I can... Ow.
I see you're in hell now.
Yeah, I've been in hell since yesterday. It's just been a bit of a struggle, I admit. It's not as easy as... Well, okay, yesterday was worse, but still, it's not as easy as like when I played the Frost Maiden. I'd set up decoy, I'd lower res, and then I'd spam freezing arrows, because I have to go right up close and personal. But I actually can kill them. It just takes a bit of time.
I've been camping Mausoleum a lot.
Oh yeah, you're in
I
hell
haven't
now?
found anything. Yeah,
I see.
I found nothing, but I'm doing it.
Good.
I mean,
Are
I
you running
found,
Are you running a Firestork or something?
sort of. I'm using a Ranger's Sorceress. So she has a bow. So I found more stuff from like Nightmare Mephisto than Hell Mausoleum.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of runs, but the potential is there, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of hard with like a merc that like siphons all my potions.
What armor are you using on the Merc?
Some random trash that I found on the ground.
Alright,
If you're about to offer me something, I respectfully decline.
Oh, okay. You're like doing solo self-found type of thing.
Well, not really, but I don't want to accept too
No
much.
problem. I was just gonna suggest I did. I'm just using a Nef Lum on a.
A smoke.
Yeah, on an ethereal. I just did the cube recipe. I was trying to get like 3 sockets, but I decided I'll just use this, until I get a lem for treachery. It's been working so far, but I'm also using a bow barb, so I don't know if you're doing that.
Nope.
I'm sure that's helping a lot,
Well, since I'm a ranger, I mean, it doesn't really matter. My merc will die regardless. I already stole.
Hey,
Good
wait,
grief,
the fuck? Is that what I think it is? Is this
Huh?
is this a real one? Like, I can't tell with this map hack. I think this is the real deal, dude.
What'd you get?
It's a Shaco. Wait.
Perfect.
It is actually a real Shaco. Oh, fuck. Yo, that's crazy. I got Shaco. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Was that with 0 MF?
Fucking Shaco. Huh?
Oh,
What?
that's not 0 MF.
No, definitely not.
You got the boots on. I saw that.
Yeah, I'm rocking 200. 3-piece Angelics gives me 50 on each ring, plus the 50 from the boots, and then I put a Pete Topaz in my ring mail, and I have Rhyme. So yeah, 200 with the GC. Lucky draft.
You know what
Sick,
broke?
dude.
You know what broke my heart earlier?
You found Frostburns?
No, I found a Mavina's item.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Broke my heart. I think if I find a Griff, I don't know if you can actually find a Griff in Mausoleum, but I think you can.
Yeah, it's the highest level area, right?
Yes, you can.
If I do find a Griff, I'm gonna skip on the machine gun blazer, and I'm gonna go straight for that pesty assassin. Straight for it.
Okay. Well, shit. This is awkward. I didn't expect to get my hands on a Shaco so soon. If that's the case, I could actually reorganize my gear so that I still maintain 200 MF, but I get to keep my, but I get to actually throw on some other equipment that might be useful. Alright, that's a new day, new me,
Someone
man.
was trying to sell a Shaco for Vex earlier today. Thought that was pretty funny.
That's a good price, actually.
I think it's overpriced, bro. No one bought it.
Nah, they didn't buy it because nobody has the currency for it, but it's not because it's overpriced.
Oh, so it's normal for this early.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm fine on the Shadow Killer, thank you though, Bernie, because I have my own, that was given to me by Zethro. Okay, well, either way, I was offered IST plus for the Shaco, but, I mean,
Forget about it.
yeah, exactly.
That's a huge upgrade.
and I need this, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna switch up my gear for it. I actually don't have a better belt. Oh, no, I do, hold on.
Did I tell you I found some war traps?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they're not that great. They're 38.
Oh, that's
Kinda
fine.
Shit.
Oh, that's fine.
It's better than nothing.
Softcore, corrects. I don't play hardcore, and no, not on not on Eldritch. This is from Hellpindle. I already ran my 1000 Nightmare Eldritch, and the next thing on my to-do list was 1000 Pindle. And yesterday I was on tilt, so it wasn't working out, but I've managed to work some things out, and now I'm ready to kick ass for Pindle. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and replace some of my gear. Yeah, thanks, Krax. Alright, there's gonna be a huge upgrade right there. Oh, amazing. Plus life, plus mana. Hey, Guns. Yeah, definitely up. Yesterday I rage quit because I was running into so many technical problems. Like my computer froze. Fucking, I tried to install this new version of map pack, and then it wasn't letting me do it properly. It was a total shit show, dude. No announcement in Discord. Well, shit. Sorry, I didn't realize people looked at that. Here.
Why did you install the new version of map pack? Is it because you wanted to autofill the
Yes,
description?
yes, strictly for that.
I should have known.
Yeah, I had to, dude. There's no way. There's no fucking way I could play on GS1 anymore. I couldn't take it. Like GS4 is like night and day difference. Like I can drop my meters so quickly.
I play GS4 as well. I just manually type it in.
Yeah. I am not so good with remembering to do that, to be honest. I'll admit.
Yeah, but I'm looking at like your new map hack, and I'm like, I'll just manually type it in.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna switch it back at some point though. I just need it.
What's wrong with this map hack?
There's nothing wrong with it. It just feels weird, dude. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
There's just too much shit. Too much stuff.
Like, they changed the color scheme, the text is different, the layout, it just doesn't feel like what I'm used to. It feels very foreign to me. That's my
Nope.
main complaint. It's nothing wrong with the map pack. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. Honestly, I think it's great.
I mean,
it's got everything.
Because you were using the lolly BH, so it's like you're used to a certain level of a certain setup, and now this is completely different.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, how am I gonna? I could adjust my MF a little bit. If I go like this, 24. Oh fuck, that's crazy. Okay, wait, no, but then if I sub out the angelic mantle, that's a bit of a problem.
That's not exactly true. You're saying that you can copy your old BH config to the new map pack. That's not exactly true, actually.
Can we get rid of everything that's here with the config file? And can we adjust it so I don't see all the rest of the monsters?
Well, you have to manually like adjust it.
Is there a way to do that with the new map pack? Either
Yeah,
way.
you go into the config and you just manually remove all that shit. Which would take you a long time.
Yeah, that's fine. Click the config by the step. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Autofill last game, makes sense. Next game, yeah. Last pass, yes. Let's see. I think it would be alt style, is that it?
We're gonna have to do that like, every game. Like all the time, you know?
Turn off show monster res. Okay, let's try that. Oh, cool. There you go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. There
Wait,
we
you
go.
don't have
It's a bit better.
monster immunities on your old one? I have it.
Oh yeah, no, I have monster immunities. Like, no, this is normal what I'm muling. I'm just looking at, like, it looks sacrilegious to see the word Pindle with a bunch of numbers under his name, at least for when I play.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Okay, how about the chat channel? It's got this yellow color, and it disgusts me. I need a way to switch it back.
It's easier to read though.
Oh, fuck being it easier to read. It was green before. I want it to be green again. Make chat channel green again, man.
Go into your config and change that.
Oh, fuck. Too much work.
I wrote my entire config myself, so I feel you on that. It takes
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Honestly, my whole goal, I'll run these 1,000 Vindle. That's all I wanted to do on GS4. After that, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, I'll adjust the map pack and shit later. Thanks, Bernie. This though, like, not being able to see monster res is really nice. Like, I just want it to be bare bones where it was before. Yeah, that's really appreciated. But I don't know how I'm going to Well, I could... Okay, what's my attack rating right now? 13,000? I think it cannot be frozen off of this thing, too. I don't know. Trying to adjust my equipment so I can use this. Fuck. I need like a 1 MF small charm or something. Hell, Pindle, dude. I got it off of Pindle, and I thought that it was just the map hack trolling me because I'm not used to this config at all. I was like, no, it's a white Shaco, isn't it? Because it highlights crystal swords as green squares, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, if it's highlighting as green squares, then probably it's not a real Shaco. And then I ID'd it. I'm like, wait a second, I can ID it, and then it's got all these stats. So,
By the way,
yeah, what's up?
you owe Good Grief an Umbrum.
On Omrin?
Yeah.
Why? An
Because
Omrin?
because I bought a
You're funny, Seth.
I bought a demon machine off him, and I told him to put it on your tab. So
You. This fucking guy.
That's great. That's what's up. Do you guys know each other IRL or something?
No.
Nope.
No. And he's not Seth, by the way. Seth is Green Cable in my chat. This is Cope.
Oh, my bad, man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
What's your
what?
name, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Coaster.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Coaster?
Not much. Just scamming my good friend here.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
fuck.
Do what you gotta do.
Nope.
Oh man, my attack rating goes down so much if I do this.
To be honest, it was a huge upgrade, and the only way I could get it to happen was to swindle my good friend D2D2. So, yes.
This fucking guy.
Do any of you guys have Naja staff by chance?
No. I would probably sell it.
Actually, I can't trade out a ring. I get a 50 MF from these.
What would it go for today?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Marshall, hey, welcome. Never played D2 online. So ladder resets. Okay, so you said you never played online, so you play single player. So you know in single player you have to start a character from scratch, and you have no equipment, no gear, and no skills, and you gotta level her up, right, or level him up, whatever character you make. Now, when you play online, if you're playing on BNet, this is even the case. There is something called the ladder. And the way the ladder works is the highest leveled players will be on the top of that ladder. It's kind of a fancy word for like a scoreboard or like a leaderboard. All right, think of it as a leaderboard. Now, when we have the ladder reset, what happens is all of these characters that are currently flagged as ladder characters, like competing for ladder, go to non-ladder, and so everyone has a fresh start. Clean, fresh start. Everyone has no gear, no equipment, starting from level 1, and everyone's trying to climb back up the ranks, trying to re-gear all of their characters, whichever characters they want, and they're trying to become number 1. It sounds kind of stressful, but it's actually a lot of fun, because this is the point in the season where everyone is on the same playing field, if that makes sense. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question here. And I'm still trying to figure out how I can slot in these boots, because they have MF, and that's great. Oh, yes, perfect. Yeah, let's put these on instead. Yeah, this is perfect, actually. Yeah, you're welcome. That does explain it, right? Sounds fun. Oh, yeah, dude, it's great. I could even... Here, I'll throw you a link here, and you can check it out for yourself if you'd like. One sec. This is the Slashdiablo subreddit. This is for you and anybody else who's wondering what the hell's going on. And then, of course, there's the setup guide if you're curious as to how to get set up on Slash, if you want to join us and play with other people. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty awesome. A really cool community. And the ladder reset 2 days ago, so everyone's still trying to grind out their gear. And yeah, like you can even see here, I'm playing my martial arts. And the best part about this private server particularly, the gameplay is reasonably close to vanilla. The main difference is that the drop rates are like, it's kind of equivalent to having 8 players in the game, and it's, well, more, like a little bit better than that actually, and also that we can use map hack, as you can see on my screen. But aside from that, we're not allowed to use other third-party programs like botting. We're not allowed to dupe or use exploits like that. And we're not allowed to, do real-world trading. So that's the idea there. So I'm gonna go back to Discord. Let me know if you have other questions, though.
They always compare whatever build you're gonna make to the top efficiency build. So they'll always compare to like Fishymancer, Javazon, all that. But like, it's hard to like.
Man, those are the top builds. There's nothing that's gonna beat it. So
you
what's the point in comparing?
Well, that's my point. Like you can't always like. Can't say that a build is good or not based on if it's on par with like your top tier build. Like
right, that's why it's top tier. So there's tiers.
Yeah. So I just focus on have you ever seen this? Yes, no. If no, does it work? Like, would you be able to play this and do things? And that's it.
Yeah, bro.
So
What's one of your builds that really worked?
Well, last season I made a cleric. Actually, 2 seasons ago, I made a cleric paladin. So it's undead only, mained holy bolt and fist of the heavens. Well, mostly holy bolt, and he was pretty good. Yeah, I had Enigma day 2. And,
oh no way!
Yeah. And I never died the entire season, so it's pretty good. People laughed at my build, like they were like, I was like, laughing. People joke all the time about it, but in the end, like it was still a pretty good build.
Would you farm to get the Enigma?
Pindle. I got a Griff.
Shit. That is sick, dude. You got a Griff?
Yep.
How much MF did you run, if any?
450.
Oh wow, okay, cool. You stocked up.
Yeah, I had Alibaba, and it was double listed, and I kept running it. Plus, like with the cleric, like Pindle just gets fucking shat on because they don't have resists, and yeah, it's just really good. You can stun them too with the Fist of the Heavens. It staggers them for 2 seconds. You can alternate between the two, and they'll never touch you.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So that's one of the builds I made. Last season I wanted to make a unique strafe zone, but I was very unlucky with my drops, and I kind of gave up. I hate zones. I kind of gave up. Plus,
like zones, you said?
Yeah, I hate them. Plus, it was really harsh to start with a bow zone. It was really harsh. This season, I'm making my machine gun blazer and my pestilence assassin. Pestilence assassin is so good. Like I can't wait to make a showcase.
What exactly is that?
Well, I don't want to say too much, but it's a melee sin that mains a grief 2-handed sword. No traps, no martial arts, and it's pretty good. It runs from my test with incomplete gear, like no torch, no charms, no boot, no.
Sorry. Yeah, that's Co talking right now. Spets, I gave you a link for the Slashdiablo private server. You can install the game through there. Yeah, make sure to just give that a look. You can download 1.12, and then you can pull up the installer for Slashdiablo, and then you can start playing on our server. That's the idea there. I'm gonna hop back off or back onto Discord.
Pull up like a chart that shows your faster cast rate, all your stats.
Just press 8.
The number 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. There we
That's
go.
the default key.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Yep. I just threw a fucking javelin at Rakanushu and he dropped the fucking low rune. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah,
The
dude.
fuck?
Dude, that's what I
Right?
love about this game, bro. That's what I love about this game, man.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
You'll have to forgive me. My voice is all fucked up today.
Too much weed?
No, I'm sick. I don't know. I've been sick for like the last two days.
Don't give me the Rona through the mic.
I haven't left really the house. I don't know how I could have gotten the coronavirus.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
I have a
Also-
fever though. It's like
Well, It's the time of the year where everything's bad though. Between the flu, allergies, everything. Everybody gets sick right now.
I think I got a stomach bug actually, cause like for the last 2 days I've been, having the runs and having trouble eating, vomiting a lot,
Yeah.
which is why my voice is all fucked up right now.
Oh, dude.
Let's see. Hey, Matthew Martin. If anyone can tell me what a good rune ward bow is to get wall running through normal. Okay. Okay, hold on. What kind of bow are you making? Are you trying to make a multi-shot boa? Are you trying to make like a fire boa? Cold boa? What's the build here? Because when you say bow, it's a very broad category. And there's a couple of different fire bow is on. Okay. In that case, you might want to, instead of going for runes, you might want to do 3 Ral bow, or like a bunch of P rubies in whatever bow you have with the most sockets. And then what you can do is use your, I believe this is how it works. If you use fire arrow, yeah, no, this is definitely how it works. If you use exploding arrow, I think that's the level 12 skill, it carries over your fire damage from your bow. So yeah, if you put 3 Rals or like 3 P rubies into a bow, then that should do you some good. You don't need a rune word bow. A lot of people will tell you to use like rune words like Ort Eth, like Zephyr. That's another option. But if you're looking for damage, then yeah, then put a bunch of Rals into a bow for a fire boa. If you're doing a multi-shot boa, then I'd say 3 Tals, so you can multi-shot your poison. But yeah, there's what you can do. Any bows you should be going for this for late game for this build? There's a few options. Okay, so if you're going fire boa, probably your best bet is Kuko Shikaku. Let me pull it up for you. I actually have it on one of my characters because I was gonna try to give it to Ko. So let me just switch windows here, and then there you go. You see this? This is Kuko Shikaku. This is one of your options if you want to get, if you're trying to make a fire boa. But what I'd recommend later on is that you don't actually use fire, but that you actually use freezing arrow when you get it at level 30, because freezing arrow is, in my opinion at least, way stronger than fire, and you also have to deal with less immunities in hell, or it's less of a problem. So yeah, this is something to keep an eye out for. If you are going Frost Maiden, then there are a couple of options you have there, but wait until you get there and then ask me again, because it's a long process, like trying to gear yourself up. But yeah, for now, that 3-round bow I was talking about should do you a fair bit of good for the time being. And then later, when you get a better bow like this that gives plus bow and crossbow skills, then that should do you some good. Okay, going back to Discord. Let me know if you have questions.
As Rochelle, and I was like, no, Frank. I'm
Didn't he get
sorry,
pissed off?
but yeah, he did. He did get pissed off. He was like, no, man, I'm Rachel. I'm like, I don't give a don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you are. To me, you're always gonna be Frank.
I mean, but if you go through the process of changing, right? That's cool.
I mean,
You know,
I
that's
guess
up to you. I don't care.
it's ballsy, I gotta say. Ironically,
No, man. Some people are legit. They feel that way, but you know, they were born the wrong gender, but they take the steps to change it.
yeah, it's called gender dysphobia or dystopia.
But if you got like a full beard and you want me to say that you're a woman, I'm not going to. You know, I'm just not.
Yeah, like D2.
What?
Oh, you're unmuted now. Fuck.
Oh my
Nothing.
god, dude, codes, dude. Codes are the bane of runes, bro.
What's wrong with a co, man?
Just seen like 10 of them, dog. You
You
want
just collect them
you
and cube them up.
You're right. You're right.
I hate shales.
You can collect them and cube those too. That's pretty low.
I can collect them and sell them to resurrect my merch.
There
Because
you
he
go.
dies a lot. I think that the most hated rune has to be Io rune.
I thought it was dope.
IO rune. Imagine somebody getting an IO rune right fucking now.
I know, right? What are the odds?
Feels bad.
I think it's hated because everyone's like, oh fuck, low. Well, maybe not with map pack, but like I remember when I didn't use map pack, I was like, oh yeah, slow rune.
No,
Oh.
dude. I make that mistake with or without map hack, so I don't... Fuck it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I know, right?
If only you were being paid.
I am. In tears.
True. Good point. Yes, he's trying to drop his sanity. That's what he's trying to drop.
D2, do you stream full time? Is that what you do?
Yes.
What? No?
Oh, like you have like a 9 to 5 type of shift.
I try not to go into my personal life.
For sure.
Yeah. But I can tell you right now, it's not this, and I don't think I'd ever want it to be this.
D2's a pimp in Vegas.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Something.
Slinging that cash.
Man, you guys think so highly of me.
He's a Colombian drug lord.
Colombian drug lord.
I was just watching fucking Pain and Gain. Which is
Nice.
hilarious with the Colombian.
He's a secret millionaire.
That I could see. That or like a software
I could
engineer or
not
something.
see it.
Call him Gator in the streets? What is this a reference to? I feel like I'm missing out here. Yeah.
I get that reference.
I don't.
Yeah.
So I think I'm the one out of the loop here.
The movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Okay, it's a cultural something.
Shit, I can't think the name of it, but I know the movie. It's where they're cops. They're both detectives.
Ooh, that looks. Oh, that
Will
was
Ferrell's
almost good.
Will Ferrell's a pimp.
I don't like Will Ferrell.
I've got to be in the mood to like it. He's got some funny movies, and then he's just got some movies where he's just too over the top.
I just don't like his acting.
I wouldn't even really call it acting. It's more just like being outrageous, obnoxious.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to summarize it. Like, I mean, there's a lot of actors like that have like that supposedly do comedy but are like, look at freaking Jim Carrey. Good example.
Yeah,
Dude,
just
now he's
being
all
weird on camera.
Yeah, Adam
Okay.
Sandler's like that too. You know.
I kind of like Adam Sandler though.
Yeah, he's all right. I just like the movies that the scenarios that he is featured in. It's always kind of whack. I kind of want to see him in a serious movie, see what he's like.
Serious movie? Jim Carrey?
No, Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Jim Carrey for a second. I'm like, watch Sonic the Hedgehog. Serious as it gets.
No.
Okay. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. What are you guys up to here? So let's go down upward. When someone doesn't want to talk about his real job, he certainly is a stripper. Okay. Well, I guess that's a lot of us then. D2 ISO a secret millionaire? I don't know, man. I wouldn't tell you that I'm in search of one, or I'm secretly in search of one. It's just the reality. I'm just straight up in search of one. I don't know. Marshall, you're asking if I'm trying to drop something. Don't question the stream the curse. Let me come back to your question. You shall not pass. Yes, Ernie. Hey, so let's just win. You got these runs down a bit better.
Dude,
Yeah.
now he's-
Part of the reason why I'm doing better today is because I can actually play on GS4. I can actually play basically on West Coast server. So if you guys look really closely at the timings on my Phoenix Strike, they are substantially better than yesterday when I kept popping on a GS1. Yeah, which was laggy as shit for me, right? And like I said before, like if I were playing a ranged build, it doesn't really matter. But here it matters a lot, because as you could very well imagine, with the melee build, well, with the Phoenix Striker, my timing matters a lot on me actually dropping the meteor. Hey, hold on a sec. I've been fucking this up actually. I don't know why I haven't been able to get down a meteor. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's a bit better. There we go. That should be... Yeah, this was a bit of an awkward run, but you get the idea. It's way better than earlier, is what you need to know. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Yeah, but this is still a problem for me. Fire enchant. If a monster has lightning enchanted with any other type of enchanted, then it's a problem for me, because those charged bolts that they emit actually carry over the fire or cold damage from fire or cold enchanted. Corax. Good note who drops it. Yeah. Who drops those bows? You're gonna have to take a look at a drop calc for a more in-depth analysis, because it's not as simple as just... Well, it might not be so simple as just being like, oh yeah, this particular guy drops it, or what. 10 dex, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's dex that I need. That's why. I thought that I was missing strength. I'm checking because my Bartux is holding itself up, basically. And I don't want that to be the case. Okay, so yeah, I am definitely getting these runs down a bit better today. I know I failed, like I say this as I failed the last one, but that's kind of because I fucked this up, and also because for whatever reason, I keep getting mana burned this one run where I'm actually trying to demo myself actually doing this build well, or doing these runs well. Nice, small charm, good. Okay. Next. Any tips for endgame multi-shot boa? You mean like an actual boa, or are you talking about like use decoy, I guess. That's probably a really big one that I don't see a lot of people do. Just Zons in general. a lot of people don't bother with using decoy when it's actually one of the strongest skills that yeah, it's one of the strongest skills that an Amazon has, but a lot of people don't use it, believe it or not. Was thinking more about gear. Oh, gear. Obviously, you're probably going to need a Wind Force. That's going to be your best bet. Laying of Hands is huge, and it's something you can get in Nightmare. Honestly, I feel like you should Laying of Hands is a must. It'll do you a lot of good. It's got, even if you're not going up against demons, it's got IAS, as you know. It's got it's got IAS. It's got plus 50% fire res. That'll do you a lot of good. Make sure to farm areas with a lot of demons when you have Laying of Hands. Razor Tail is also really good because it gives piercing attack, and then you combo that with Pierce, and you have 100% Pierce, right? So Laying of Hands and Razor Tail are 2 items you can get in Nightmare, and they will do you a lot of good. Gores too. Honestly, oh, and Jelix, of course, for attack rating. No, the interesting thing about the Boa is, like, a lot of the equipment you can find for her, you can get in Nightmare. The only problem that you'll really have an issue trying to get is her bow, to be honest, which is probably going to be Wind Force. It should be Wind Force. Unless, like, you have a weird build like mine, which uses Faith, but yeah, it's probably going to be Wind Force. Like, you'd be really hard pressed to come up with anything else if you're talking about, like, an end game. Shit, I fucked up. If you're talking about, like, an end game Boa, then yeah, like, you're not really gonna have much options on your bow. Like, Wind Force just does a lot, so it's kind of the situation here. Faith or Ice. Well, yeah, Ice if you're going Frost Maiden, but yeah, like, you're probably going either Faith or Wind Force as your final bow. What specifically are you curious about with regards to gear? There's a lot of guides out there that'll tell you roughly the same thing. Like, most of the equipment is pretty the same. I could link you to my character, my own boa. But the problem with using that boa as a template is that it's not a standard boa, which is what I presume you're looking for. Switch to boas on this ladder. Playing Sork right now. Switch to boas on this ladder. Okay. I mean, that's good, actually. Right now you're not starting with a sword. I assume that's because, or I assume that you're starting as a sword to get the gear for your boa, which is cool. But yeah, later on when you get your equipment, you're gonna want. You know what? Let me just do something quickly. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Here she is, Athena. So this is my boa. I'm gonna show you which items I think you're gonna wanna make sure that you keep in the end game. You're gonna want Laying of Hands. You're gonna want Gores or War Traps. You're gonna want an inventory full of max damage attack rating, small charms, or GCs. You're gonna want Hellfire Torch, Annihilus, obviously. Your armor is should be Fortitude. Most people will tell you. Well, I mean, I rock Enigma. I'm an oddball, but a lot, like, the generic boa build will use Fortitude along with a Wind Force, and your helmet can be G-Face. Like, if you're min-maxing, then you're gonna want like 15 IAS, like with ED jewels. But honestly, those will be hard to come by to get 3 of them. So I'd recommend just going G-Face. And then, of course, here, you can go either Cat's Eye or High Lord's Wrath. High Lord's Wrath gives Deadly Strike. Cat's Eye gives faster run walk. I personally value the Deadly Strike more, but that's just me. And then, of course, Ravenfrost. You can go double Ravenfrost if you want even, but then you don't have, like, you get more attack rating that way, but you don't get any mana and life stolen per hit, and those you kind of need to sustain multi-shot or strafe, right? Okay. Does this answer your question though? This should give you a good idea as to what you need. Oh, and here I'm using gold wrap, but once again, it's an oddball build of mine. I was trying to hit 300 MF with this boa. Swap cast LE boas on. It's an unusual build. Okay, so don't use this as like I'm showing you the equipment that's shared between the characters, between this boa and other boas. But yeah, just giving you a general idea of what you're aiming for, but I don't know how close you are to those items, so yeah. Alright. Hey, Marshall Tyler. Marshall Tyler, are you still here? There's no dumb questions. I think it's fine. I actually like it when people ask, like, questions like, oh, I'd rather people ask too many questions, because then I have something to talk about, to commentate about, rather than just sitting here and just running these. It's actually nice to passes the time a little bit. Whoa, that's slaggy. It does pass the time a little bit more, so do keep the questions coming. But yeah, when you say am I trying to drop something, I assume what you mean is am I looking for something specifically, and the answer is no. Nothing like specifically. I'm looking actually for anything I can sell, and some XP. You'll see that in these runs, and I calculated this out, I'm getting like 4 to 5% XP a run. Oops. Yeah, 5%. Yeah, basically, it'll take me like 20 to 50 Pindle skin runs to get from one level to the next, all the way up to like level 80. Yeah, so like I'm gonna do 20 runs of Pindle here to get to the next level, and then after that it'll... Okay, hold on a sec. Let me... Fuck it, I'm just gonna full rejuve it. This is so awkward. Is he dead yet? Ow. Okay, good. But yeah, I need items, or I need XP. That's the big reason I'm here. And so that later on, if I'm farming other areas, my chance to hit isn't bottlenecked by my level. And after that, my goal here too, or my side goal, would be to find anything that I can sell. And I've already found like a light skiller, and I found a Shaco. So that's pretty huge, to be honest. Like, it's a lot of good equipment I can get my hands on and use really well. So, there we go. Any idea how much Windforce is worth? I thought you were making a boa. Oh, I see. You're asking for if you need to buy one. Usually, wait like a week or so. Usually those go for free. The most I've ever seen Windforce go for is Mal, but usually they go for free. There's not enough boas that can make use. There's not enough builds that can make use of a boa on the server. Obviously, it's only the boa who needs it, and not everyone's making like a boazon, so it's one of those items that aren't really sought after. Like, it's a really cool item to find. It's pretty great, but most people won't charge you that much for it, if at all. So hopefully that answers your question here. Hey, PP Gold. Gonna get back into Discord, by the way. I've been keeping the others waiting. Alright, cool. Run's done. And these runs are going way smoother than yesterday, though, for sure.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Is the COVID virus like mutating people? Oh my god, dude. Oh boy.
Oh, you just missed it, D2.
COVID?
No,
Dude,
no,
there was
you,
like someone was screaming in the background, going crazy, like they were mutating.
it's like, it was like pigs to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, I'm so jealous. That's yellow stream chat. Not yellow stream chat. Yellow chat. Man, so pretty. I need to go back on the grind.
Is there ever time to be off the grind?
To eat?
Okay, fair enough. I too like my spam.
Do you like take like plain spam, or do you get like one of those? Because they do like different flavors.
Didn't know there was such a thing as plain spam. Spam is just spam to me, usually.
Now there's like bacon spam. There's like a chili spam. There's
Oh,
a
damn.
lot
I've
of.
never eaten
Oh,
it.
plain. I
Never
thought
will.
you meant PLANE. Like airplane spam? I was like, what? Nah. Usually I go with plain spam, yeah. I don't go flavored spam. It's like sacrilegious, you know?
Plain. What?
What?
Plain spam. That's
What?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're like serious or you're just fucking with me.
What? What's wrong with plain spam? Plain spam is so good.
Plain. Okay. Love spam, but it's so bad for you.
No, you have it asked backwards, user miss. Hey, by the way. You said it as fuck I love spam, but it's so bad for you. You're supposed to say it as fuck it is so bad for you, but I love spam. Like, the I love spam part is what matters, not that it's bad for you, man. You know, you only live once, who gives a fuck? Just
Well,
accept it. Just accept
Spam
it.
isn't that bad for you. It's just like if you eat a lot of it, then
Oh, well, I guess I'm fucked then.
yeah. But it's like alcohol. Like
Wait,
it's bad.
what?
It's probably alcohol is probably worse for you, but
Hey.
people
that's
don't say anything about it. you
That's
know?
crazy. Oh shit, yo, this map hack didn't flag this, so I thought it was another normal item.
You need it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
Ah, shit.
this would be good. I could use
'Cause
this.
I was gonna take it and put it on your account again.
Oh no.
What'd you find?
Reaper's Toll.
Ooh.
Non-ethical trash. That's not true. You can. It's still better than nothing.
He's kidding. He's kidding. It's useful for me, so who gives a fuck? But he's just memeing the slashers. He would say something like this. Okay, there we go. Maybe now my it's level 75 requirement. Oh yeah. All right. Well, trying to get my merc killed. Actually, you know, I haven't done Hellforge yet. I'm gonna start trying to do Hellforge. D72
Good
next.
luck.
Thanks.
Get those L runes.
Sounds good. Kung Fu Joe was saying earlier, this is the sound of someone fighting a burr jaw. Sounds about right, man. Hey ZZZ, nobody actually eats spam, truth. Never had it. What? You never eaten spam?
Me neither, bro. I never will.
What the fuck? You guys are monsters.
It's pretty good for canned meat.
I feel like eating it makes you a